Hello, fellow YouTubers. I'm your host, Trouble835. Welcome to YouTube Gaming Community. This is going to be just another topic video due to the fact that I've been sick the last couple of days. I couldn't even speak barely yesterday. Still sound like I swallowed a fur ball or something, you know, so still a little hoarse, but here we go. So, over a year ago, I talked about the e-begging, and I don't think I did a really good job describing what it actually is, because right now, there's drama going on in the community. Some people who are for e-begging, some people are against it, are completely got the definition of what e-begging is wrong. E-begging is simply this. If you ask for money, donations, gift cards, and you do not show people how much you got from it, or what you received, you are e-begging. Not one or the other, it has to be both. If you do not show both, then it is e-begging. Because if you tell people what you got, but never show them what you actually bought, how do you know what you actually got with that money? That's what e-begging is. There's nothing wrong with someone asking for donations. But when you ask for donations, you gotta expect a backlash. You gotta expect people to leave negative comments. You gotta expect people to do video responses, unsubscribe. If you can't handle any kind of negativity in the first place, you shouldn't be on YouTube, okay? No matter what you talk about, you're gonna get somebody negative. When you put money into the equation, it always brings negativity. And people have a right to criticize and question you. They have a right to say, if you're partnered, how come you just don't make more videos? How come you just don't sell some of your stuff? You know, is this something you really need, or is this something you just want? These are all valid questions to somebody who asks you for donations, and you have a right to ask these questions. Anybody who attacked somebody recently, I'm going to say this, I'm not going to sugarcoat this, okay? So, 3 game chasers on Facebook have been transparent with everything they're doing, okay? They have not lied, deceived in any way. They told people on Facebook that this year their goal was to hit 100,000 subscribers total on their channel by the end of the year, okay? They have told everybody the truth on everything. They have not lied or deceived anybody in any way, okay? And they put a long Facebook post. You can go to their YouTube channel. They go, and there's a link to their Facebook page, and you can see the whole thing, where they post a really long thing about, you know, the last 2 years and everything that was been going on, and why they decided, you know, even though they didn't want to, they decided to ask for donations. And somebody did a video response, tell them to get a job and all this other stuff. And that person had a right to make that video. That person had a right to voice their opinion, okay? The problem I have is when people attack the person because he gave his honest opinion. When people make fun of that person because he has a right to his opinion, whether you agree with it or not. Anybody who would actually attack that person, I don't want to hear in your video that you can handle or you want people with difference of opinion. Because if you did, you wouldn't be attacking that person in the first place. Then I'd call it, say you're full of bullshit and that you're a hypocrite. Okay? If you're my friend and someone makes a video response attacking me, I don't want you attacking that person. That's between me and that person. If I had a problem with that person, I'll respond to it. That's not your damn job. That doesn't make you a good friend of mine because you attacked that person. That makes you an idiot. That'll attack anybody who says anything about your friend. Sorry. People have a right to voice their opinion. When you say something like, they have a right to their opinion. Period. End of story. A lot of people in this community, the last couple years, who claim anybody who's made a channel the last couple years, whether they want to say it or not, is some way or another they did it for money. Not saying they didn't want to do it for money and still have a passion for gaming, but they did it more likely because of the chance they could possibly make money. And if they say they don't, most of them are probably lying to you. The ones who turn into the haters in this community are the ones who didn't get the audience they thought they'd get, didn't get the fame and the money, and then they turn into haters and hate the community as a whole. That's what these people do who don't get what they want. Okay? When you ask for money, this medium is the reason why these things become such a strong personal feeling towards people when someone does something like that. Because on this medium or any other medium, when you watch somebody's video, not only do you get to hear about their opinion on gaming, but eventually you get to learn about that person. Eventually you may hear about their personal life and other stuff, and you have a very strong connection to that person because of that. And when they do something that you didn't think they could possibly do or let you down, it's a very personal thing, and you attack that person, right? That's why some of these personal attacks against someone who asks for money or does a rage rant video. That's why, because they have a strong connection to that person. They feel kind of let down. Not saying that person doesn't have a right to, rant about something or something, but that's why people get upset. And I never like when a bunch of people attack one person because they didn't agree with what they say. Okay, people have a right to their opinion. Just like if you don't like because someone asks for money or whatever, unsubscribe to their channel. There's nothing that says you have to watch somebody's channel just because you don't. Why would you watch somebody's channel if you don't like what they're doing? Nobody in this community should be a role model. I'm sorry. They shouldn't. You may like something somebody says. You may like something somebody does for this one other person one time. That doesn't mean they should be your role model. They shouldn't. eBay, when people ask for money, what is the right way to ask for donations? Is it just a little thing on the side of the channel? I mean, what is the right way? Because personally, the argument that people can make for donations is if this is your main form of entertainment and you get hours and hours of entertainment from that person's videos, there's nothing wrong with wanting to donate to help out the content you like to watch. There's nothing wrong with supporting that person because you like what they do. Donating, going to the website, watching their multiple channels, there's nothing wrong with it. I wish that people, when these things come up, I wish people would do it in a more reasonable manner where it wouldn't become such a drama. It only becomes a drama. This drama this time was just everybody defending somebody that made it into a big drama, making fun of one guy because he had an opinion opposite of what they thought, because they liked this guy, because they're friends with this guy. Just because somebody is a nice person doesn't mean they're still not e-begging. Just because somebody's a nice person doesn't mean someone can't disagree with what they say. And so, guys, what do you think is the right way for donations? And I'd love to hear your comment, and I'll talk to you guys in another community video soon.